The ancient Egyptians had some weird ideas about death, like if you died, you might come back to life. And they had a god who they believed was killed, dismembered, and brought back to life. And they kept doing this weird magic ritual to bring him back, which totally makes sense when you hear his story. In Egyptian mythology, Osiris was the god of the afterlife, resurrection, and order. Basically, he was the god of everything good. So, obviously, he was beloved by the gods and humans alike. But his brother Set, god of chaos, was super jealous of all the attention Osiris was getting. So he made a plan to kill him. He had a beautiful coffin made and tricked Osiris into lying inside of it. Then he sealed the coffin shut and threw it into the Nile River where it floated down to the ocean, and Set followed it, killed Osiris, and threw his body into the sea. Oh my God, that is cold. But Set wasn't finished. He found Osiris's body, cut it up into 14 pieces, and scattered them across Egypt. And then he chopped off Osiris's head and swallowed it so that no one could bring him back to life. Mummified, right? Except Osiris's wife, the goddess Isis, heard what happened and went searching for his body with her sister Nephthys. They found 13 of the pieces and brought them back to life with a powerful magic ritual. The last piece, which happened to be Osiris's penis, was just too decomposed to bring back. So they turned it into a crocodile. I don't know why. Then Isis hid the pieces of Osiris's body in a thicket of reeds near the river, where she conceived a child by him. When Osiris's spirit appeared to him in a dream, telling him that their son Horus would one day avenge his death, he left the underworld to rule over Egypt and become the good king that Osiris was meant to be. Now, this is where things get weird. You see, Osiris didn't come back to rule the living. Instead, he became lord of the underworld, judging the souls of the dead and deciding whether or not they got to come back and be reborn. So basically, he was like the Grim Reaper, except he was also like the good king that never came back to rule his people. Kinda sad. But the Egyptians believed that if they performed the right rituals, they could bring Osiris back to life. And if Osiris could come back to life, so could they. So they kept doing this magic ritual over and over again,